Hello, welcome to this channel of the Better Eurofan, that's me. For today's episode I'm going to review the Georgian entry for Junior Eurovision 2022, which will be represented by singer Mariam Bigvava with the song I Believe. Speaking of Georgia in the Junior contest is talk about one of the heavyweights year after year. The proof is that the Georgian entries are songs that always conquers the audience, and actually is the most successful country in the Junior contest with 3 wins in their record. Another proof of that was the charming performance from Nico Kajala in last year's contest, having reached the 4th place counting smiles. These are normally entries with a full package, and this year will not be the exception for sure. Having said this, let's see a little more to the artists who will have the task to represent the Caucasian nation on Yerevan. Mariam is 11 years old and lives in the Georgian capital, Tbilisi. Her beginnings in music comes at the age of 7, singing and mastering Georgian folk songs and traditional instruments. It's also now her ambition to participate in Junior Eurovision representing her country, a dream that will eventually come true. Following the same strategy of previous years, the Georgian public broadcaster will organize the 5th edition of their Junior National Final Ranina, in which 10 child artists will compete for the right to represent Georgia on Armenian soil. The list of contestants was announced on early April. Then the national final will be consisted as usual of 4 rounds of 2 shows each one, with a different topic and jury per round, a semi-final and a final show, which will be broadcasted from mid-April to mid-June. Mariam will advance from the 4 rounds, qualifying to the semi-final after the sum total of the points scored in each round. During the semi-final, she will win a spot in the final show together with other 3 finalists. Then, in the final show that took place on mid-June, the jury proclaimed Mariam as the winner, gaining subsequently the victory in the national final and the ticket to Yerevan. However, it was pending to find the right song for her. For this, the Georgian public broadcaster will be in charge of picking it using an internal selection. After months of hard work, early last month they will finally announce the song Mariam will perform in Yerevan with the release of the official music video. A curious and different proposal is presented this time. Now here comes the analysis according to what she has presented in her official music video. Melodically speaking, it's an avant-garde pop track. It comes to attention on its instrumentation because of its futuristic sound, sometimes quite intense and sometimes more acoustic and organic. Mariam's voice is undeniably powerful, outstanding and very intense vocal extravaganza during the last chorus before finishing the performance. About the lyrics, the verses are reading in Georgian while the chorus is written in English. Reading it, previously translated of course, is a chant and a hope for peace in the world, suggesting the unity and willpower of the people to make it possible. In this sense, the message is quite implicit. Detaching the official music video, a visual concept is presented instead of a plot. In the beginning, hanging doves are seen in a room of an abandoned house. Then, many shots are seen throughout the music video, with 4 girl dancers using avant-garde looks, and some other ones of them joining Mariam while they are performing a ballet choreography. There are alternate shots of one of the girl dancers playing a bass drum, of Mariam in the middle of the room singing at the beginning while she performs the chorus, other ones with her surrounded by screens displaying a clear sky, another ones of her with the girl dancers on a stairway. By the last chorus, there are another shots of Mariam wearing a grey avant-garde dress with doves on it. It's clear that the white dove as a symbol of peace is present in most of the music video and represented in many ways. Towards the end of the music video, the song reaches its climax, with Mariam doing the expected intense vocal extravaganza with which closes the performance. Making a summary of the comments, the Georgian entry for this year is different in the good sense, although it's transmitting a universal message, especially on the times we are living. I'm not sure if it will be enough to conquer the audience. For the staging in Yerevan, it's too probably that it will follow the same trend seen in the music video, paying attention to her vocal skills live. This is going to be decisive when she takes her turn to be on stage. Could Mariam achieve the 4th victory for the Caucasian country and still consolidating emerging as the undisputed leader of the competition. We will know it in a few days. And you, what do you think about the Georgian entry for this year? Come on and leave your comments down below to keep making discussion. And this is it for today's episode. If you have come to this point, don't forget to like, subscribe and enable notifications. You can also find me and follow me through my social media. Take care and see you in the next episode. Bye bye.